Welcome back to Books on the Focus, the podcast where we dissect books so you don't have to. I'm your host, Bob, and with me as always is the ever-brilliant Alice.
Hi everyone. And Bob, are you ready to dive into a book that's both heartbreaking and incredibly inspiring? I'm buzzing.
Absolutely, Alice. Today we're tackling When Breath Becomes Air, a memoir that's less about holding your breath and more about, well, let's just say it's a roller coaster of emotions. It was first published in January 2016, a relatively recent addition to the literary landscape.
Written by the incredibly talented Paul Kalanithi, a neurosurgeon, no less. I mean, the man was already living an extraordinary life before the diagnosis that completely changed everything. It's rated a 4.41 on Goodreads. Not a perfect 5, but let's be honest, almost nothing deserves a perfect 5, right? It's close enough.
Exactly. It's a 208-page punch to the gut, a beautifully written exploration of mortality and meaning. The synopsis describes it perfectly. Kalanithi, at 36, is diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. Poof. His meticulously planned future vanishes. He goes from operating on brains to wrestling with his own. Talk about a plot twist.
It's not just a medical memoir, it's a philosophical masterpiece. He grapples with profound questions. What makes life worth living when faced with death? What does it mean to be a parent when your own life is finite? It's incredibly raw and honest. Remember that quote he mentions, from Beckett? "I can't go on. I'll go on." That completely encapsulates the book's essence.
Such a powerful image. And it's not just a downer, Alice. Despite the heavy subject matter, there's a remarkable sense of hope and acceptance that shines through. He finds meaning in the small things, in his relationship with his wife, and in the birth of his child. It's a celebration of life in the face of its inevitable end.
Absolutely. It's a reminder to cherish every moment, to live intentionally. It's the kind of book that stays with you long after you finish reading it. It's a conversation starter, a life changer. It transcends the genre of medical memoir, jumping into deeper philosophical waters. I can't recommend it highly enough.
Well said, Alice. So, grab a box of tissues, you'll need them, and add When Breath Becomes Air to your reading list. It's a truly exceptional read. That's all the time we have for today, folks. Join us next time on Books on the Focus for another literary adventure.